sit down, buckle up, and get ready to enjoy the ride. The stream is starting soon.
The stream is starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Enjoy the show! The most dynamic commentary duo on Twitch.
The fastest growing racing community on Discord.
Welcome to the Noob Gamers!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Noob Gamers Live. We're here for week 3 of the Monday evening RaceRoom League, which we're bringing you from Sepang in Malaysia. It's 5.5 kilometers of sweeping corners and wide straights, where we should see a lot of overtaking action. We have a new voice in the commentary box this evening. It's Rob, or Racing Psycho, as you probably know him better. Evening, Rob. Excellent. Right, we'll go straight to trackside and see the end of the practice session.
Bad guys. Ian actually is not doing very.
Yeah, Ian's doing quite well at the moment. He's third in the standings with a lap of 157.2. The only men quicker are Ibrahim Al-Alawi and Jerome Moment at the moment.
Yeah, Ibrahim Al-Alawi did a banker lap which was 13 seconds slower, and I guess he redeemed himself there.
Just a bit, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, just
definitely. Currently on screen we have channel favourite and long-time Noobs driver Roughneck 1. He's currently down in 19th in the standings with a 203.1 at the moment, but I'm sure he'll improve on that.
Yeah, he's doing a bit better now. 3 seconds top on that lap, so he's going up for an improvement. He's a good guy. Really nice to drive with, and always friendly. Good old Ruffers.
Good old Ruffers, all-round nice guy. Okay, we have about 8 minutes left in the practice session before we go over to qualifying. We have 24 races at the moment.
What are your predictions for qualifying, Legionary?
Well, I'm just wondering where Ekstrom is from last week, because obviously he came in first time he'd raced with us here in the Noobs, and he just pretty much blew everyone away. He hasn't shown up yet, so either one of the top two, I think, down in the 156s.
Yeah, he was doing the practices earlier this week, and it looked promising. So I'm quite curious why he's not here yet. Also, Scotty's wife said that I'm very quiet.
All right. Well, let's see if we can turn you up a bit. There we go. That should be better.
Yay! Yeah, I'm actually not quiet at all. Never mind.
Is that better, Ashley?
Sure hope so.
Yeah, it's a very technical track. This one, a lot of sweeping curves where there's not just one racing line that you can pick, sort of thing. There's quite often there's different ways where you can get around this track quite quickly.
Yeah, exactly. It's very wide, and as you said, very sweeping, and I think a million ways to go around. I mean, you can take certain corners wider than the others, and it wouldn't matter in time. I mean, it's a great track actually, but it's very difficult, very hard on the tires.
Yeah,
Brakes
it's
not
very
so much.
yeah, very high, some very high speed corners that'll wear the tyres out. And chatting with the drivers during the week who've been practicing, it's touch and go whether in the 40-minute feature race whether you're actually going to have to pit for tyres or not.
Yeah, I think if you go all out P1 lap record after lap record, you definitely will need to pit.
Yeah.
If you are able to save the tires for a bit, I think you can actually go for a non-stop. But
it'll be interesting to see how it pans out. It adds another layer of strategy to the race.
Definitely.
Okay, it's starting to fill up now with a few well-known names. We have 25 at the moment in the practice session.
Very nice. It's a good field.
Yep.
Scottish Ian not driving at the moment.
No, I'm just going to jump on with Pedrinho, who I saw in the time trial did a 1:56.6, I believe it was. So he's well behind. Yeah, it is very quick, but he's well behind that at the moment. But maybe he's just feeling his way at the moment.
He is a very quick guy, and then to think he's on a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, that's absolutely crazy. That's absolutely crazy. To be that quick using mouse and keyboard, I don't know how he does it, to be honest.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean,
I would end up somewhere in that gravel trap there.
Yeah, through the fencing in the grandstand.
Exactly.
You can see by the controller inputs that he's obviously not using a wheel, but
yeah, it's really just nudgy, like.
Yeah, it's like quite jerky movements. So
yeah,
I mean, fair play to the guy to be that quick using the keyboard it's pretty special.
Definitely. And our second man in Sepang here, Ibrahim Al-Alawi, he's on the controller.
Yep, just shows you don't need a wheel and pedals. Oh, there's a big tank slapper from Pedrinho, and he visits the gravel trap you were talking about.
Can he get out? He's
Slowly.
Smart, he goes to the grass.
Slowly. Oh no, he's
on the grass.
Yeah, he's got. So at the moment we have times ranging from Mormon at the top of the grid with a 1:56.3 down to Ruffers with 2:02.3. So 6 seconds between first and last at the moment.
Yeah, it's not actually a really bad spread.
No, definitely not.
I've seen worse. And I think Robert will improve.
Yeah, I tell you, that's who I was just looking for, Robert Saunders. But there he is. There, yeah, he's just popped a 1:58.7 in. But yeah, you're right in what you're saying, Rob. He'll definitely improve.
Yeah.
Well, let's have a look at.
Why not brothers are quite equal right now?
Let's have a look. Jurian. I think Jurian is the son. He's the younger guy, isn't he?
No, I believe Julian is the father, Martin
right.
is the brother, and the Nant who just showed up is the son.
All right. Yep, that's right. You're right. You're right.
We have the whole family in there.
That's what we like. Keep it in the family.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, oh, here's Liam Besnard just joined. Now, Liam,
Always a good guy.
He had quite a good showing last week. He did quite well.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, inside the last couple of minutes of practice now, and still no Ekstrom. Is he going to give it a miss this week after coming in and carrying all before him last week?
It was a bit dominant, wasn't it?
He was, he was good. I mean, I believe he qualified on pole and won both races, I believe. Oh, sorry,
Yep.
no. Did he finish second in one race? I'll just quickly
I think
check
he
that
won
with
both.
Wally. Yes, you're right. He did. Yeah, won both races. Wow, not bad going.
That's quite a show up for first time.
Yeah. But he is an experienced racer.
Yeah, definitely. Not his first time in the car. I think Ian just has settled for third position. And yeah, why wouldn't he? I mean, you can completely tire yourself in a qualification or just settle for third position and save everything for the race.
We're in the last few seconds of this practice now,
exactly.
so he's probably in the bathroom brushing his hair and sort of like making himself look pretty ready for qualification.
Yeah, bit of lipstick. Maybe
Yeah.
he puts himself on the screen. Who knows?
Yeah, bit of mascara.
Yeah, you can be a pretty boy.
Yeah, he keeps trying. Bless him. Right, well, there we go. Checkered flag is out on the practice session. Drivers will head back to the garage and we will switch over to quali. Now, I believe it's qualification for the first race and then it'll be a reverse grid for the second race.
I think you're right, and that's not a full reverse grid, is it?
No, I believe it's top 12, could be top 15, or if Ian's cocked the server up again, it could be a full reverse grid. Yeah,
Anything could be anything.
Anything could happen.
Let's see what happens right now. I'm gonna call Mormon for P1.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue with you.
Ian P2.
I think he'd have to really push, because if Ibrahim puts in a lap that he's been shown that he's capable of, Ian would have to find a pretty big improvement. Not to say he won't.
Right there.
Not to say he won't. I mean, we've only got a 15-minute quali here, so we've got all 26 drivers. Oh, sorry, not all 26. We've got 4 still in the pits. And just out of curiosity, let's have a look. Yep, Mormon is in the pit. I wonder
Yeah, Mormon probably is gonna wait for a bit easier track, maybe.
Yeah, just wait for a gap in the traffic, maybe.
Exactly, because everyone is out there right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic stacking up there.
It's a bit of a risk, if you ask me.
I think you're completely right, Rob. Because if you're following someone round, they make a mistake, it's going to ruin your lap.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and it's not like in real life. In real life, cars go out, do an out lap, do a fast lap, do an in lap, and go in again. In the sim, everybody just goes out and stays out. So
yeah, stay out going round and round. Yeah, trying to improve.
You're gonna have 24 cars on track. You're on a fast lap. Anything can happen. If you have like number 24 in front of you, bye fast lap.
Exactly. Yep. Completely right. Well, there's a few of them are just about to complete their out lap and start the first lap in anger, shall we say?
Full attack mode.
Yep. Camera currently on Ibrahim Al-Alawi, who is coming to start his first flying lap.
Well, looking at the time he was driving, it is a flying lap. It really is quick with that controller. I mean, unbelievable.
Yep. It is hard to be. I mean, my hat's off to these guys who can mouse and keyboard or a controller. Don't know how they do it. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling. I mean, I had my wheel broken, so that grounded me to the controller, and I tried it in RaceRoom, and I was about 10 seconds slower than I was with the wheel. So I gave up immediately, and I was like, much respect for those guys.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Okay, here we're on with Luca Gray, who is first man to do a flying lap, and obviously first 2 sectors are purple because he's the first man to do a quali lap.
Yeah.
Looks pretty quick.
He is a quick guy. He's extremely aggressive while driving, in a bit of clean way, but he is aggressive. But he's not slow at all.
Yeah, you can see the way he's attacking some of these apexes, like running half the car over the curb.
Yeah, he's basically using every inch of the track available.
Well, we'll shortly see as he comes down to the final hairpin. Yep.
Very tight around there.
Yep.
Ooh, bit of a rough exit.
Oh, yep. Bit of a squirm on the exit as he heads up the Kuala Lumpur straight to the start-finish line. Oh, it's just jumped away from him.
Purple.
And Luca puts in a 158.3.
Not a bad lap at all.
Definitely not. Ibrahim currently half a second up.
Puts in a 156.4.
That's a quick lap.
It's definitely quick.
We jump on board with we did jump on board with the shocking pink of David Bogner in the pink Mercedes, but he's jumped back into the pits. Let's have a look.
I do love the BWT pink Mercedes.
Yeah. Currently on board with Pedrinho. He's in the Audi, the RS5. Now he's got a car just ahead of him, which I suppose if you're drafting, it's a good thing. If you're in a high-speed corner, not so much.
Yeah, exactly. On the straights, it's perfect. In the corners, you basically want them to disappear.
Yeah. It'll ruin your aero going through the corner, sort of thing. It's having driven these cars, it's easy for the front end to start washing out.
Yeah, definitely. But am I correct in saying that Ibrahim's lap right now is faster than Norman did in practice? I think it is, isn't it?
Ooh. Are you sure? I thought Mormon did a 156.0 in practice.
I have the picture.
Alright, well in that case, yeah, I'll be guided by you.
Mormon did a 56.563. So he is faster than Mormon was in practice.
Well, there you go, yep. Speaking of Mormon, let's just jump on board quickly with him. There he is in the BMW. In the first sector. Now, I'm not sure whether he's still on his outlap or whether he's actually on a flying lap or not. It doesn't look particularly quick at the moment. It doesn't look like he's pushing too hard.
No, it really doesn't look like it. Also, there's no sector time, so maybe he's giving himself some space here.
Yep. Now the chat's very quiet tonight. I'm just going to go and check if the the stream seems to be running okay-ish. Yeah, stream's running fine.
Indeed, it's very quiet. Where's everyone?
Anybody in chat? Shout up.
Better all in the garden barbecuing and stuff.
Not if they live anywhere near me, there won't be. They'll have to be doing it in a marquee, I think. Typical northeast England weather. Nice and
Warm
dull
and wet.
grey. Yeah, exactly.
I do love the rain. I mean, we had a rain in the weekend, and if you have hay fever, rain is really a blessing.
Yeah, it'll certainly knock all that pollen down. Well, Mr. Al-Alawi having it all his own way at the moment. He's over a second quicker than the second placed driver, Robert Saunders.
Who on itself is normally not that much off in detail.
Yeah, well, he's just he's had a spell in the pit there, and he's just come back out, and he's on an outlap as we look at him here.
Okay, so Mormon's first sector is purple, 1/10 up. I think Ian is doing a naughty thing where he qualifies around 10th position, so he's in the front for the second race.
Yeah, he avoids all the carnage. Well, we're riding on board with Jerome Mormon at the moment. And as you say, yes.
It's green, so it's not as fast as sector, but he's still up.
Yeah. It's got to be so careful around here, and then braking for this right-hander onto the second last straight. He makes it look easy.
He really makes it look easy, yeah.
And heading down towards the final hairpin, which will see him onto the Kuala Lumpur straight, and we'll see what kind of time he's doing.
Nice and easy out of the corner, keeping the curb.
Yep. No dramas.
P1.
Yep. Oh, I thought he'd done it, but he was a 10th outside.
44,000.
Yeah, he looked as though he wasn't pushing particularly hard towards the second half of that lap. I'm just wondering if he's going to go out now and give it the beans.
Could be. Ian improved himself. He went up to P3, 6/10 off.
Yep, 57.1. Pretty good in quali.
Way behind him. That's going to be an exciting battle.
Yep, Mormon is purple in sector 1. He's over a 10th up.
Oh yeah.
It
I
looks
think
as
he
though
was happy with that lap.
No, probably not. It looks like he is attacking now, though. He's hitting the curbs harder, hitting the apexes harder.
Yeah, he looks much more aggressive right now.
He does, yeah.
Very good exit there.
Yep,
Ooh,
he's. Oh yeah. This is going to be a stonking lap. This. Great line through there.
And Ibrahim thought he was safe.
Yep, 4 minutes, just about 4 minutes to go in quali, and it looks like, for all money, Mormon. Oh, has he invalidated his lap there?
Time is still counting. But he went very wide.
Yep, we'll have to see. He's in the braking zone for the final hairpin now. Looks nice and tidy through there. Just got the run down to the start finish. Well, we'll soon see. As you say, the time's still ticking. Yep, 2/10 up.
Wow.
Yep, quarter of a second. A quarter of a second.
It's just an eye blink, but it's still impressive.
Just getting a message. Omi Vendervel, who's saying, not able to chat. It just says connecting. That could be the problem that we're having with Twitch tonight. I apologise if anyone's in chat and they're trying to type into the chat, but there have been a lot of reported problems with Twitch tonight. So if you are trying to type into the chat, just please keep trying. We'll Twitch might sort its shit out sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I'm checking in. For me, chat isn't working either. The stream is. We have 9 viewers, but the chat is not working.
Not good.
Bit
Not
of
good.
a shame. I mean, that's the way you communicate with the viewer. Oh,
Exactly,
my chat
yeah.
message came through.
Oh.
Chat is working, people.
Yep, just keep trying. Keep trying. Right, let's have a look a little bit further down the grid. Martin Reiners, currently 26th in qualifying with 2 minutes to go. He's improved on his own time by, nearly a second, which,
That's a lot.
yeah, that's just in Sector 1, I should say, just in Sector 1.
So a second in Sector 1.
Yep.
Then he was really improving, or he really had a bad second.
Yeah.
Bad first sector in the first lap.
Well, we'll soon find out because we're coming towards the end of Sector. Ooh. Big slide, back end kicked out there. Oh, 3 seconds up in Sector 2.
Oh wow!
Yep, he's giving it the beans here.
Ruffers at the moment is on P25 with a 15-second difference.
Yeah, he can do a lot better than that. He might just be pushing a little bit too hard.
Yeah, you really have to be easy with these cars. Really gently with the throttle, and if you drive it like an old PTM car, like really aggressive, you're gonna end in a gravel trap.
Yeah, I mean they do have a lot of grip and a lot of downforce, but once you reach the end of it, it lets you know straight away.
Exactly, and coming out of a slow corner, the mechanical grip can only do so much, and they are over 500 horsepower and they are not that heavy, so the wheels will spin under you.
Yeah. Well, there's Martin Reiners, sticks in a 2:01.4. That puts him in 21st. Quickly jump on board with Rufus. Oh, just as qualifying ends, and we have Jerome Morman on pole with a 156.2, followed by Ibrahim Al-Alawi with a 156.4. Third place, our very own Scottish Ian. In fourth, Robert Saunders. Luca Gray in fifth. Philip Bostrom in sixth. Aidan Howard in seventh. P8 is Pedrinho. Chris Aspden takes ninth on the grid. And the top 10 of your grid is rounded out by David Bogner with a 158.1.
That was a very nice qualification, actually.
Definitely, yeah.
And Mercedes can be very happy for ringing up Ian. He's doing a very good job there.
Yeah, well, if you look at it, just shows you that there's Ruffers in the warm-up. He's certainly warming those tyres up.
Yeah, Ibrahim did a few donuts himself.
Yep. Yeah, it's. I mean, it just shows you that there's not any one car is too overpowered in this class, where you've got.
No, the DTMs are really equal.
Yeah, you've got a good mix, and I think it's probably more down to personal choice sort of thing as to what people go for.
Yeah, there are some slight differences in characteristics of handling. The BMW tends to be a bit more oversteery. The Audi is a bit to the understeer side, and the Mercedes is basically right in the middle, really stable.
Yeah.
I personally like the BMW most.
We've got a couple of people chatting. Welcome, Jimmy. Welcome, Jamie. Yeah, it's
Jamie.
There's been a few problems reported. I thought it might have been with the actual streamer, but it seems to be people having trouble connecting to the chat.
Yeah, I think the chat is the biggest issue. But luckily it's working now, knock on wood, that it stays that way.
Yeah, actually the stream's looking a bit better as well. Not that it wasn't fine before, but...
It is fluent. It's not jittery or...
Yeah, Jimmy, I checked out Down Detector before we started, and it was like, oh well, worldwide there's only been 400 and odd reports, and then I checked just before 8 o'clock, and that's gone up to 650. Ugh. But hopefully they're sorting themselves out now in time for the race.
And an exciting race it will be.
It should be around here. There's, you'll definitely not, you will not get trains forming around here because there's so many ways to skin a cat getting around these corners quickly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the biggest question for me is, will Ian have benefit from his DTM wheel?
Well, yeah. That's how it works, though, isn't it? The more money you spend on your gear, the faster you are.
Exactly. So I need to spend a lot more, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there, Ian's just saying, yep, wobbly wheel is on.
Wobbly wheel.
There we go. Oma Vendevel. Chat working now? Yes, mate, it certainly is. Good to have you along this evening. Just in the last 2 minutes of the warm-up. Ian, top 10 for me. If you look, actually, if you look in a dictionary next to the word disingenuous, there's a little picture of Ian.
Is it in his Harley suit or?
Yeah, it's either that or his gimp suit. I'm not 100% sure.
It's a small picture, we can't really see.
Ian, I don't have time to Google that. Yeah, just after the race, mate. After the race.
Yeah, I think Ian will be good for a P3.
Yeah, he's got every chance of being on the podium tonight.
Definitely. But again, if he has the stamina.
Yeah, council estate language, please.
Going with Underwell with a long message.
Yes. He's saying that there have been problems earlier on, but everything seems normal now. Well, that's good. Good.
Yeah, that's always good news. I hope it stays that way.
Indeed. Well, we're less than a minute to grid now, and this will be for the sprint race.
So the sprint race is 30 minutes, if I remember correctly.
I think the sprint's 20, I believe.
20 minutes, yeah. 20 minutes followed by a 45-minute endurance race.
That's right, yeah. Any rain tonight? Outside only, Ian. No rain in here, mate. Ian, there you go. Oma Vendevel, he's your number one fan tonight. In fact, he's your only fan tonight.
Yeah, I think you might be right there.
Unless Ashley's still watching. Oh, no, there's Jamie Wazer. Go on, Ian. Woo! Yep, Ashley's still there. Oh, Jamie. What are you saying? No comment.
Yeah, let's not go in there.
Right, a quick bit of refreshment. Luke is it.
With forming up nicely.
Right, where do you want to start tonight? Halfway down the grid, maybe.
Way down is always nice.
We'll go. One ball. Marty Dam.
Oh, Marty Dam. Yeah, he's a good bloke.
Yep, Marty Dam. Here we are. We're away. 20 minutes.
Ooh, something that Orbit rocket back.
Yep, Marty's been completely swallowed up. But it's a clean getaway for everyone, it looks like.
It is, except for Mayat, I think. Mayat was spinning around, hitting the wall. Marty is catching another position there, but he definitely lost a few places.
Yep, it's a
bit rough and tough there.
Yep, there's a little bit of argy-bargy going on, but not too bad.
No, we definitely seen worse.
Yeah, there's only poor Ben Myatt being left out the back a little bit there.
Yeah, he had a really rough start.
Quickly jump on board with now. Ian's got past Ibrahim for second place,
but
let's
have a look with him.
Now we're looking back from Ian's car here as Ibrahim is all over the back end of him. He's got
Next to
the
him, actually.
he's got the inside line. Ian leaves him room, but Ian's got the inside for the next corner.
Ian had a much better direction out of there.
He did, yeah.
That rear wing view is really beautiful, though.
Yep, there is battles all up and down the grid. Aaron Pratt in 17th has he's got a train forming behind him. Oh, and he's run really wide into the gravel there. And there's a bit of door banging. Yeah, bit of door banging going on behind him.
It's DTM, guys, not WTCR.
Oh, look at this! Look at this!
Oh,
Heading down
this
this
train behind Ian.
Oh my God! Look at this! This is Pedrinho in 10th, and he's right in the middle of it. Oh, how! Look at this!
This is a complete train. It's not even spread out.
No, definitely not. There's Pedrinho got DRS open, but I think everyone in that picture going down that straight will have DRS available to them.
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
This might go into the Guinness Book of World Records. Most applied DRS in one lap.
Yep. Now that looks like Mormon's getting away a little bit at the front. He's got nearly 2 seconds.
He is, yeah.
And Ian, who we're watching currently, we're on Ibrahim at the moment. He's less than half a second behind Ian.
Ian is pulling away slightly there. Or
Yep.
is he?
He was using all the track there. Oh, good line through there. But I think Ibrahim's got the run on him here. As they come. Oh, bit of door banging there.
Ian got him. No, Ibrahim got him.
Yeah, Ibrahim got to be pushed
Great
in a little bit wide there.
Now Ian is under pressure of Luca Gray. Or is it Saunders? It's Saunders.
It's Saunders in there. He's in 4th position. Ian's got to be careful here.
He got up there fast. Look at the gap Ibrahim is pulling.
Yep, there's Saunders trying to run a wider line. Ooh, Ian lost the back end a little bit there.
Respect that he catch that.
Yep.
But if you lose the position. Yeah, Saunders got him.
Yep, he did.
And Gray on the inside. Gray also gets that. Oh, come on, Ian.
Come on, Ian. You told us you were going to finish half a lap ahead.
Yeah.
A little bit further back.
Mercedes down.
Hey. Who sneaked in while we weren't watching? Gustav Ekström.
Did he?
He's currently in 13th in the Audi. He's having I don't know. I didn't even see him in qualifying. He's currently running in 13th, and he's chasing down Cluffy.
Yeah.
Oh, there's someone.
Well, he got Cluffy there.
Yeah, I think Cluffy overcooked it into that corner a little bit, and that's an easy position there for Gustav, and who's now chasing down Mikkel Spalding. Now, if we look,
losing it again.
Yeah, if we look back up the field a little bit to David Bogner in 6th, he's all over the back of Ian, but he's a little bit wide through there. Yeah, he's after being up to 2nd, he's struggling a bit.
It's a lot of pressure. I mean, he has his day job, and then all of a sudden Mercedes calls him.
Well, yeah, it's
replace him. And
yep, it's a tough gig. Oh, there's Odyssey. Matt, you forgot it was Monday. Oh, unlucky. Should have set your alarm.
It is Monday though.
Yep. Well, we've got battles all over the grid here. Battle for 15th. Oh, yeah. Currently looking at Julian Reiners, who is chasing down Michael Clough for 15th. But there's Martin Reiners chasing down Dinand Reiners. Is that father and son, or uncle and nephew?
Martin is uncle, I believe, and yeah, Julian is the dad, Dinand is the son, and
well, it looks like
Martin is the uncle.
Yeah, it looks like Uncle's about to school the nephew as he slips up the inside at the hairpin.
Let me show you how it's done, kid.
Yeah, Jurian's trying to run it round the outside.
Went very wide there.
And it... Oh! Big crash
What
there, was it?
there?
I think that's Tyler King. Tyler King just too keen on the power coming out of the final hairpin, and he's really slow. I'm wondering if he's done his engine. These cars are...
He did.
Yeah, yep, he's had to retire. I mean, he couldn't... You can't really do a full lap like that.
Definitely not. Shame, because he was doing very, very well, actually. He lost a few positions, but he was climbing back up there.
Well, here we are on board with Ian, who has somehow dropped to 10th.
Wow. I think it's all part of his plan, though, to be on 12th position. And
yeah, 12th position, yes, yeah, start to pull for the feature race. And there you have... Oh, Gustav has just tried to get up the inside of Ian there, and that was a bit robust, shall we say.
Yeah, Ian likes it robust.
Yeah, well, he's certainly got it there off Gustav. Let's see if we can go on board with the view from Gustav. Ian gets a bit out of shape going through that corner there. Onto the second last straight. Oh,
Stuff with DRS.
Yep. And Ian's not...
That's gonna be easy.
Yeah, Ian's not defending the inside there. But it looks like he's going to try and cut back onto the start-finish straight. Or is it all part of his plan to he'll get DRS for this next lap? So if we go on, quickly jump on board with Ian. He's got DRS open as we head down to the hairpin. Yep, looks like he's got the position back. He's a little bit wide there.
And this is just what he wanted. Race for the RaceRoom.
Yep, but now here we have side by side Luca Gray and Robert Saunders. This is the battle for third place.
Gray just took that position. Saunders very close.
Very, very close.
It's like they are connected to each other.
Oh yeah, it's skillful stuff. Less than a car's length between them. Top quality stuff.
Saunders having a good exit there. Not good enough though.
Yeah. Tyler King's just in the chat there. He's confirming that he had a problem with his computer, causing it to crash, and it did indeed wreck his engine. Unlucky, Tyler. Well, you've still got the feature race coming up, mate.
Yeah, hang in there. 10 more minutes, and then you can show us your skills again.
Yeah, this is a good battle here. With Luca Gray in third, has DRS. I'd imagine that Robert Saunders behind him also has the DRS.
Yeah, I think so. One guy that has not been lucky today is Martin van Dam. He started quite okay, but now he's on P24.
Yeah, just quickly jump down to see where he's at. Yeah,
he lost a lot.
Yeah, he qualified. He qualified in the top 10, didn't he?
He did.
He's obviously. I mean, he got mugged big time at the start.
He had a terrible start at P1. He was turn 1. He was like P18. So.
Yeah. Which it's easy to do. I mean,
21 there. Robert's doing a good job actually.
He is. He's got Aaron Pratt all over the back end.
And he just overtook Aaron. So.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty feisty battle going on there for that 20th place.
It really is.
Yeah, there's Ruffers keeping them all at bay at the moment.
Yeah, Ruffers doing a good job.
Yeah, big props for Ruffers. Yeah, he's. Oh, what? That's Liam Besnard, who's been turned round there in a bit of a collision with, I think it was Simon Devine. Oh, Marty, was it?
Yeah, it was from them.
Unlucky, very unlucky. Well, just over halfway through, we'll just quickly jump on board with the leader, Jerome Morman, who at the moment lapping around the 156.9 to low 157s.
Yeah, he's having an effortless race right now.
Yeah, he's having a lovely race.
Him and Ibrahim are basically running away from everyone.
They are, yeah. Yeah, Jerome's got a nice little 2-second gap back to Ibrahim, and he's got 6 seconds back to third place Robert Saunders.
We're still fighting with Luke Gray about that third position.
He is.
Gonna go all
jump
the way
back to that. Oh.
Alexander Glowacki and Howard are having a nice fight.
Yeah, there's a lot of fights all up and down the board here.
It's definitely not a boring race.
It's actually tough keeping up with all the action, to be fair.
Absolutely. Ooh, Luca Gray in a tough battle there with Saunders again.
Yep.
Overtaking him again.
These two side by side again on board with Robert as we come through this left-hander here. Switch back to the right. Got to be careful here. Fourth gear. Such a critical corner to get right, this one.
Definitely, and running behind someone, you lose a lot of downforce.
You do, yeah. Now, Lucas ran really wide. I'm just wondering if he's getting a warning or a slowdown for that.
I haven't seen any warnings actually during this race.
No, to be fair, no. They're probably saving it all up, like speeding in the pit lane and
yeah, probably
all that shit for race 2.
But the track is so wide. I mean, it's really hard to actually go off track.
Yeah, honestly, I know what you're saying about days bleeding one into the next with working from home. It's crazy at the minute.
Oh, I completely lost my days weeks ago. I really have to look every morning. Oh, it's Monday. Is it Monday? Yeah, it's really Monday.
Yep. Doesn't really make much difference nowadays.
Nope.
Here we have Mav Gardner in 7th. He is looking at the rear bumper of Philip Bostrom's car. He'll have DRS.
Cracking race.
Yeah, let's have a look what kind of lap time. Mav's just done a 158.2, which is quite okay. He's just dived up the inside there into 6th. Now, Phillips tried to cut back on him, but he's on the wrong side of the track, really.
Yeah. Mav did an excellent cracking job there.
He did. It was like well thought out.
And respect for Ian for still keeping Ekstrom behind him.
Yep. Let's see where we're at there. Again, there's a little mini train there, really, from like Mav, Philip Bostrom, Pedrinho, Ian, and then Gustav.
Yeah.
All within a second or two of each other, and anyone makes a mistake, and yep. Good battle going on here.
Jeroen and Ibrahim right now having a 7.8 second lead, actually.
Yep. Now there's Ian just being done by Gustav Ekstrom.
Oh boy.
But he's trying to get back up the inside again. And he
does it, but he's on the wrong side for the next corner.
Yep.
Ooh, bit of a touch.
Yep, he tries to cut back again.
Going for the inside line here.
Good battle, but yeah, ooh. Bit of a touch there on the back end, but he seems
DRS will open for all of them. Ian doesn't open his DRS.
Strange. He mustn't have it if he's not using it there. He mustn't have it. Oh, there's someone running really wide too. Oh, turned round.
Standing still there.
Who was that? Looks like Philip Bostrom lost it there at the hairpin.
Ian's still not using DRS.
Ah, he is, yes. He's got DRS
Oh, yeah,
open now.
He got it open.
Yep. Down into the long hairpin, first corner.
Come on, Ian.
Again, we quickly jump up to the battle for the last podium place between Luca Gray and Robert Saunders.
Still going on.
Still going on. Their lap times are quite similar. I mean, the best lap, there's sort of like 2/10 between the respective best laps.
Yeah, that's the best thing during a race, but also the most frustrating, because if somebody is basically as fast as you are, it's always going to be swap positions, but nobody will pull ahead. Ooh, look, they're going very wide there.
Very wide. That's a couple of times he's done that now, but still no slowdown warnings.
Stewards are very respectable here.
Yeah, I would think they must be asleep.
Could be. It's warm in Sepang, so
yeah.
Maybe they're taking a nap.
Now there's Marty, just reclaims 22nd place, and he's chasing down Simon Devine for 21st.
He's slowly climbing up again. He must have some damage there, I think, because normally he's a lot faster.
Yeah, we'll have. I mean, his last lap. No, his last lap was 2 minutes. 2 minutes 0.2, which, as you say, that's a couple of seconds shy of where he normally is. But he's taken another place back, sees him up to 21st. Oh,
good overtaking there.
Yep, and here we have. Oh, in the background there. Well, we missed that one.
Having a fight.
There's Mav all over the place. He was being chased down by Ekstrom, who seems to have taken the place off him.
Yeah. Ekstrom is flying up the field quick.
Battle of the Rhinars back in 17th and 18th place here.
Yeah, the Dutch Power family.
Yeah, it's all very.
Them just took another position from Shane Pratt.
Yeah, he's on the charge now, but he's at 5 seconds up the road to Aidan Howard in 19th. It's all very sort of like all very polite between these Rhinars. They're all.
It is
no door bagging or anything.
Well, it's one thing when you do a bit of door banging with someone who lives in another country, but to do it with somebody who is actually in reach.
Well, yeah, living in the same house, yeah, it's.
Yeah.
Oh, Apex Race Team saying just as he was making ground, he got taken out.
Oh boy!
How did that happen?
An Apex Race Team, that's Bednar, I think.
I'm not sure.
I think it is, because everybody else is still driving.
Oh, here we go. Real ding dong for third place now that Luca Gray. Yep. Yep, David Bogner has joined the fight, and Luca Gray finds himself down in 5th.
Yeah, Bogner is a fast driver. Took him a while, but there he is.
Yep, he's got there in that lovely, lovely pink Mercedes.
I love the BWT colors. That's water, isn't it?
Yep. There's Saunders. I thought he was going to go a bit defensive there. Oh, there's two of them having a look up the inside there. A bit of door banging. Here we're on board with Luca. He's right on the back bumper. Oh, there's a bit of contact there. Bit of contact. But the pair of them hold it together, just about. And we are on the final lap here.
Look at aggressive racing style.
Yeah, hey, David Bogner's no slouch either. He doesn't mind getting the elbows out.
Oh, definitely. I mean, last weekend in, I believe it was Laguna Seca. He was having a fair bit of touching and rubbing.
Yeah, there's Tyler King saying that Marty might have been involved in Liam's exit from the race.
Oh boy,
that's Luca cutting the tractor ribbons there.
Luca seems to be having a bit of an overdrive right there right now.
Yep. Well, we're on board. Cameras focused on David Bogner, who's trying to get some toe off Robert down the straight, and he does it, but he's ran deep into the hairpin. Oh,
Bad exit.
Luca tried to get up the inside of him there, but it's elbows out. Oh, hey.
Oh, what is that, Luca?
Yeah, I think that was after the finish line.
I hope
Possibly.
it was.
Yeah, that was uncalled for. If you've got a complaint with someone's driving, then you should make the complaint official, not take it into your own hands.
Don't do a Vettel.
Yeah, exactly. Right, well, there's the sprint race. Just waiting for the official results to come up, but your top three are certainly the win taken by Jeroen Moorman. In second place, Ibrahim Al-Alawi, with Robert Saunders taking the final podium position, third. Still got a couple of battles down the grid here. Is Marty made another couple of places back.
Aaron Brett there.
Yep, looks like they're just coming down. These will be the final two to finish. Looks like Ben's got the inside line going at the hairpin there.
Yeah. Both having a good exit though.
Yep. Oh, it's neck and neck. There's less than a tenth between them. Looks like Aaron did the job though. There's your official results. The win going to Jeroen Moorman and fastest lap. In second place, Ibrahim Al-Alawi. Final podium position, third, Robert Saunders. David Bogner, fourth. In fifth place, Luca Gray. In sixth is Ekstrom. Seventh, Mav Gardner. And I'm going to have to learn to read a lot quicker to get everything done. Right, here we go. And we have another 5-minute warm-up before we go to grid.
During that
time for
a
refreshment.
And a refreshment, that's very nice. Be right back.
Well, chat, who is your money on for race 2, the feature race, 40-minute feature race? Pretty difficult to look past Moorman, if you ask me. Yeah, seeing we saw some elbows flying about in that first race, but nothing too naughty. All's fair in love and war and DTM racing. Interesting. Let's come up with the commentators' names and it won't take them off. Well, it looks like we're having a little bit of a problem with the with the director's UI, but we'll not worry about that too much. Yeah, Chris says 10. Yeah, you can never count Ibrahim Al-Alawi out. He's just an all-round quick guy. Well, this is interesting. Can't get the commentary overlay off. That'll be another little race room feature. Less than 2 minutes to go in the warm-up before we go to grid. Currently watching the winner of the sprint race, Jerome Norman, making his way around. Roughneck 1 didn't do particularly well in the first race. He'll be hoping for better things in this feature race. Sat in the pits waiting to go to grid, the smiling assassin from last week, Gustav Ekström, turned up, took pole position, won the first race from pole position, and won race 2 from the reverse grid, so props to him for that.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Just saying the UI appears to have a little problem. It's put the names of the commentators up and I can't take it off.
Oh, that's odd.
Yeah, and I daren't refresh it because I don't know what will happen. we can live with that for tonight.
Yeah, we can. If that's the only thing that's going not okay.
Well, exactly. Well, we have the final few seconds of the warm-up here, and we will have 25 drivers going to the grid.
Yeah, I expect we're gonna see the same kind of race action. Normally you would think 40 minutes, it's a bit longer, so they will be a bit more reserved, but I think they're gonna go all out.
If they are going to race all out, it should be interesting towards the end then, because the tyres do take a real beating around here.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting. Who's gonna pit, who's not gonna pit, who saves his tire.
I need to go to bed sweating bricks here. Yep. You and me both. You want to try it under these lights? Right, here we are on the grid, ready for the off for the 40-minute feature race in week 3. Who's your money on, Rob?
Good question. I'm gonna call Ekström.
Ekström. Yep. Well, we've got Glowacki starting on pole, Spalding in second, Cluffy in third, Philip Bostrom fourth, and we're off. Oh yeah, that
racing on the back there.
It looks fairly clean up front at the moment.
It really does, yes.
Here we have Pedrinho diving for the inside on the first turn from position 5.
Ooh, Ian
gets a bit of a bump there, and it's four wide. Oh, big. That's Pedrinho got bumped off. I didn't see who did that, but he's already down into 15th, 18th, 20th. That has cost him so dear there.
Looks like a bit black and cars going through the track. And
don't know whether he's going to come back. Now there's Ian. Ian's managed to get up into second, while
in front of him.
Yep, up front there's Cluffy. And the only advice I've got for you, Mr. Clough, at the moment is run quickly.
Yes, make that car as wide as you can.
Yep, get your elbows out. Well, there's battles all around here. Oh, someone else has been turned around there. It's not Ibrahim. I thought it was Ibrahim, but it's not.
It was not Ibrahim, but RaceRoom is up to P6 right now.
Yep, things are changing.
Wagner is a good defender.
Yep. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. David likes to get his elbows out. It'll be a good pass if it's to get past him clean.
Yeah, definitely. He doesn't only put his elbows out. He also like touches you with it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. You get the elbows normally end up in your mouth.
Yeah. With a fist.
Here we go again on this long straight running down to the final hairpin. It's an absolute train. Yeah, it's
right now going for a move there.
Yep, he's up the inside. He's kept it fairly clean. A little bit of touching, but nothing too bad. Here's Marv Gardner down in. Yep, Marv down in 13th at the moment. Comes out, looks up the inside of Martin Reiners, who we were just watching. Yep, he's got the move done. Oh, and there's Martin gets tapped on the entrance into the hairpin, but he's managed to hold it together. Where it looks like that's cost him 2 or 3 places.
That has cost him 2 or 3 places, but it was a good move that he kept it actually, because I thought he would spin around. Ekstrom's still behind Wagner.
Yep, there's Scottish wife cheering in the chat for Ian, and he's a second and a half behind Michael Clough. And it looks like he's catching him.
He is.
Yeah, Cloughie's ran really wide there.
Run, Cloughie.
Run, quickly, run. Oh no, Ian's up with him now. And yep, he's got him out. I'm just wondering, did Cloughie get a bit of a slowdown there?
I have no idea, but he did run wide.
Yep. And now there's a hell of a fight going on for 4th here. That's 4th position currently held by Philip Bostrom, but he's got David Bogner, Gustav Ekstrom and Ibrahim Alalawi all lined up behind him.
So what Ian now needs to do is run too. Like, get as much distance as you can.
Yep,
because these guys are coming for you.
Yep, get your foot down. Scottish wife saying, I actually cheered out loud. The dogs shot themselves.
That's dedication right there.
Yep. Oh my. Ooh, I hope this ends well. They're all jockeying for position, going into this final hairpin.
It doesn't end well.
It's
run around.
Oh, where's? Yep. He's lost, and he's
spun around again.
Yep, he's losing place. Well, he's lost 2 corners. He's lost 10 places. More than 10. And there's somebody else out the back.
That is Spalding, I think.
Is it Spalding? Yep, it's Mikkel Spalding. Out the back there. Very costly for a couple of them there. Now it looks like after that little bit of a slowdown where he lost 1st place, looks like Cloughie's all over the back of Ian again.
Yeah, I was about to say that. He's actually able to follow Ian.
Now are these two going to be are these two going to be able to work together to keep a good pace up, or are they going to be chased down? Yeah, or are they going to be chased down by these 3 behind them?
What I would do with Ian is bump draft both straights.
Yeah.
Get the maximum performance and just leave everyone behind.
It would be the sensible thing to do. Oh, a bit of argy-bargy there.
Ekstrom and Bostrom, the 2 Swedish drivers, having a bit of a fight there.
Yep, they're side by side going through there.
Ekstrom winning it though.
Yeah, Ekstrom comes out with that on top. Yeah. Alalawi.
Immediately through the big gap.
Yeah. Alalawi all over the back of Marty Van Dam.
But Marty Van Dam in 6th position. Much more to his liking, I think.
I think Ibrahim got a good run there, and he's got the DRS open coming down
Ibrahim
this.
Will get it, bro.
Yeah. Looks like Marty's not defending the inside either. But there's a cut.
Already going to P3 there, passing Glowacki.
Yeah, looks like he's on a march.
Marty Van Dam there.
Yep, that's
doing it in a very, very good way by sliding it through the corner.
Yep. there's a couple of different lines through that that final hairpin, and a four-wheel drift is one of them.
Yeah, if you can make it work, why not?
Quick jump down to the battle for 13th place between Martin Reiners and Marty Smith, as Marty has a look up the inside at the turn 1 hairpin and he makes it stick. Oh no, he's over. Oh my god, I had to open my mouth.
Yeah, we shouldn't comment.
Yep, shouldn't comment. So, sorry Marty, I'll leave you alone. Jump back on with Ibrahim, who is all over the back of Alexander Glowacki and gets the move done on him. And he's now up into 5th.
Aren't even them all over the back of Glowacki.
Yep. Now Glowacki did start on pole thanks to the reverse grid places, and it looks like he's being swallowed up a little bit by the quicker drivers.
Just a bit. Marty van Dam, good move there, outside, clean.
Oh,
But
Ben.
that's Marty van Dam. He's really clean.
Yeah, looks like Ben's saying he's been shoved into the wall, and engines give out, which happens very easily with these cars.
Yeah, if you hit a wall, your engine is dead.
Now,
Ian is going to be seeing a car in his rear mirror that gets him going, oh shit.
yep. But at the minute, he's got 6 seconds to Gustav in 3rd, and he's got over a second to Cluffy in 2nd. It's are we going to see Ian take the win? He's got to keep his head down here.
It's gonna be tough for him, but if he manages to do it, I will absolutely sing for him.
We've got someone cheering for Glowacki in the chat. It's Paula there.
Well, that's always nice.
Yeah.
People having their own fans.
Yep. Here we are down at the turn 1 hairpin. Aidan Howard takes 15th place from Dinand Reinars. Looks like he's got that move done.
Dinan is showing some pace, but he's not able to match his dad and uncle yet. But he's
And he
young,
is,
and
yeah.
that might
Now
still come. That might be around.
Yep. Now here's David Bogner. Oh, that was. I think we need to have a little bit of a look at that. That's Liam Besnard getting a bit of looks like a bit of contact with David Bogner there.
Oh
Now Bogner's managed to he's managed to keep his momentum up. Let's see if we can see the replay.
Wagner and Bedmark, you say? They're
Yeah.
like 5 positions.
Yeah, they are now.
They are now.
Yeah, if on the replay here, let's just see here. This is on the replay. You can see Liam sticks it up the inside at this right-hander, and I think maybe Bogner's just cut across the front of him, and you can't really tell from that angle whether Liam's just lost it on entry into the corner, and then he certainly gets a tap. He certainly gets a tap off someone else.
I see, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here's Ibrahim right up there, side by side with Mav Gardner.
Yeah, it looked like he got a slight tap from Wagner and then somebody else finished it.
Yeah.
Wagner is having his elbows out. And his fist. And he's holding guns.
Yeah, I think Andy's kicking people
Dinan
on the way
right now
past
with a
as well.
slowdown penalty. That's the first slowdown penalty I'm seeing this race.
It is. We're 10 minutes into the feature race. We had 20 minutes of the sprint race, so it's half an hour's racing with no slowdown penalties. It's pretty good going.
Well, the track is just too wide.
Yep. Oh, now what's happened up top here? Cluffy is now 4 seconds behind Ian, and he's dropped back, it looks like, into the clutches of Gustav Ekström, who is now breathing down his neck.
It might be a case of just not being able to maintain the pace of Ian. He could follow for a bit, but to maintain it is another thing.
Yeah, it looks like their respective last laps. I mean, Ian did a 1:58.9, and it looks like Cluffy did a 2 minutes dead.
Yeah, that's
But
2 seconds.
yeah, looking at what Gustav's doing, he's a second quicker than Ian as well. So we'll just quickly jump on board with Gustav.
Hoping that Cluffy will defend a bit for Ian.
Yeah, no, Cluffy's not defending it. They're both taking what's like the conventional racing line through there.
Yeah, it's not on the apex. It's like a car width from the apex, but that seems to be the best line there.
Now, you would think that Gustav has DRS, but he's chosen not to use it here. Oh, Cluffy's running a bit wide there.
Still on the safe side, though.
Yep, I fear for him. I fear for his place.
I do fear for him. I have respect when he keeps everyone behind him.
Yep.
Because right now he's pulling a little gap again.
There's someone in the chat there. What's that? The IGS, the Maniac, already burnt up my tyres at 10 minutes. Yeah, it's easy done on this track. A lot of high-speed corners. Well, is Ekstrom actually attacking Cluffy then, or it looks like Cluffy's pushing a bit?
I'd say Ekstrom is letting Cluffy push and driving safe, so he doesn't have to.
Yeah, is he? Yeah, is he quite happy? Well, I was going to say, is he quite happy sitting behind him? He's just had a little look up the inside there. Is he
showing himself? And there he is.
Yeah,
but there he was.
Is he? Do you think he's conserving his tyres?
I think he is. Yeah.
I
think he lets Ian run because Ian is probably cooking it.
Yep. Well, Ian's
it's safe, doesn't do a pit stop, takes it home.
Yeah,
He's attacking now, though.
I mean, Ian's put a quick last lap in there, 1:57.9. It's
okay. He is attacking now. He has DRS open, and there he goes.
Yep. Cluffy's not defending that inside line. And it looks like Ekstrom's got the job done, unless Cluffy can cut back on him.
Oh, no, he lost him.
Oh, lost it on the exit. And he's lost one place. And he's having to let a couple of other people go past. Oh, that's cost him dear there.
Poor Cluffy.
That's
he was
yeah.
doing a there.
He was. You're right. He was doing a top job, and now it's cost him 7 places. Just one mistake.
Yep. And that's how it is racing. You go from 0 to 0. Finger snap.
Yep. Oh, mind you, has this unleashed the man on screen now? Gustav Ekstrom, gifted second place there, and he's now
on the hunt for Ian right now.
Yep, his last lap was a second slower than Ian, so Ian's got a cushion, 6.5 second cushion. Let's see if he can hang on. I think it's a big ask though. 25 minutes with the Ekstrom behind you.
Yeah. Then again, Ian is fast, and his last lap.
He is.
50.
Yeah. Definitely.
56. So.
Yep.
Maybe he's preserving his tires too.
Yep, quickly jump back to Ibrahim in 5th, who's all over the back of Marty Dam in their battle for 4th.
They both are friends and have a lot of respect for each other, so I don't expect a lot of bumping there. Both going extremely wide.
Yep.
Ibrahim on the inside there.
And it looks like he's just got the job done there.
Ooh, Marty going very wide.
Very wide, yeah. As we look back from. Yeah, with these cars, yeah, you've got to be so careful. Now, Marty should, if he has a good DRS, he'll probably have slipstream coming into the braking zone.
Definitely will have DRS on the next race.
Yep, I hope he doesn't get too excited. Yep, he's 6/10 behind, so he will have DRS. Is he going to use it? Let's quickly jump on board with him. Yep, he's got the DRS open.
Not enough though.
lets him close up though as we go into the turn 1 hairpin. Both taking the racing line there.
Let him
so
follow. I mean, stay
gotta be
behind
so
Ibrahim in this game.
yeah, so careful coming out that hairpin. It's so easy to lose. Now Marty using DRS coming down here. Oh,
Wow.
It's aggressive. I like it.
That's your balls.
Yeah. He's put that so easy, and he's lost it. Oh, he's lost it.
Marty.
He's lost it, and he's run into the Armco with the front end, and his
boy.
race is done. He's done. Unlucky.
Very unlucky. He's not gonna be a happy camper about that.
No, definitely not. It was a bold, aggressive move, opening the DRS where he did, but he was just too keen to get back on the throttle there. Now here we have a battle for 10th place between Julian Reinars and Aidan Howard. Only a few tenths separating them. But apart from that, it's
good job, man.
yeah.
Following the leader, no, not the leader, but following the time limit. 6 seconds from here.
Yep.
He's gaining slowly.
Yeah, the last laps, I think Ekstrom was 4 tenths quicker. So the gap is hovering at around 6 seconds at the moment. Quickly jump on board with Tyler King, who's chasing down Chris Aspden for 6th place. As we enter the braking zone for the turn 1 hairpin. Nice and tidy by both drivers through there. Got to be so careful coming out the exit here. So easy to lose it.
Oh, absolutely.
And we have a subscription from a witty username. Thank you, Cluffy. Very generous. Very generous, thank you. Marty, that car has a mind of its own, he says. Yeah, wouldn't argue with you.
I agree. Tough luck, Marty. But you'll get it done next time. Never give up.
Never give up, never surrender.
Exactly.
Quickly
That
looking
makes me
back.
think of a movie. No
Yep.
retreat, no surrender.
Yeah. No, I think it was Never Give Up, Never Surrender, and it was. Oh, come on. That's going to annoy me. That one now. It's is it Galaxy Quest or something like that?
I have no idea. I do know with No Retreat, No Surrender, and that's with not Marty Van Dam, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
All right, yeah. No, this one I'm thinking is the one I'm thinking of is with the American comedian in. Come on, chat, help me out here. Never give up, never surrender. I'm sure it was Galaxy Quest. I think. Who else was in that?
American comedian. There are a few.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Yeah. Oh, dear me. Marty asking, did we see his epic overtake? I don't know which one in particular you're referring to, but we've seen quite a few bloody good overtakes tonight in the race, Marty. Yep.
Yeah, you
there we go.
done good until you didn't.
Yeah. There's Ben confirming it is Galaxy Quest. It was.
But who's the American comedian?
Yeah, the American comedian. It's yeah, Tim. Oh my God, that's going to annoy me all night now. That.
So we have a Tim, okay?
Yeah, Tim Allen. That's it. Well done, Ben. Thanks, Ben.
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen. Yep. Yep.
Big car nut too.
Yep.
Have you ever seen Jay Leno's Garage?
No.
It's it's a YouTube series. It's really nice with really exclusive cars. And Tim Allen has been there a couple of times, and he has some really special cars. He's really a big car nut actually. A lot of the
Right.
custom cars in series he plays in are actually his own cars.
Wow. He must have spent a lot of money on cars.
Well, yeah, he has all the money to spend, so
Yeah.
he's not a poor guy.
Quickly jump on board with Simon Devine in 10th place as we head towards the double apex right-hander onto the second last straight. He's chasing down Aidan Howard for 9th. Good exit.
Very good exit, actually. Yeah, the fights are a lot less intense. You can actually see that people know that it's a 40-minute race and they have to be a bit more reserved.
Yeah, they have to be a bit more. Oh, and here we have first man coming into the pits. Simon Devine.
Simon Devine.
Oh, someone else just jumped ahead of him. Who else is just coming into the pits there then?
Wagner?
Spalding.
Oh, Spalding. Yeah, Spalding.
Yep. Now I wonder if they're coming in for tyres because they think that the tyres aren't going to last.
Well, you don't want to come in for fuel because fuel takes a long time to fill.
Yeah, yeah.
Will they do front tires only?
Well,
Nope, front and rear. Yeah, the way he is. Ooh, he overtook Spalding there.
yeah, it's well, we'll see pretty quick whether this is the right way to do things, or whether it's easier just to stay out.
I must say, Ian's still having a comfortable 6-second lead.
I was just going to say, yeah, I've just jumped back on board, and it looks like Ian and Gustav are lapping in around the same times. Oh, Martin Reiners has just been given a drive-through for speeding in the pit lane.
What's up with the Reiner family?
Oh, I don't know, but that's going to kill it.
Now
That's
it's
going to,
Martin.
yeah,
That's going to kill his race, yeah.
it's going to kill his race dead. Yeah, he's in 18th already, and he's got a big lead over Aaron. Aaron Pratt's currently in 19th, and he's 28 seconds back. But that's going to take it's going to take all that away from him.
Definitely, and it's not an easy pit entry. I mean, you got to take it careful, so you're going to lose some time there.
There's, I think that's Pedrinho in the chat saying, in his opinion, Sepang is worse than Laguna Seca for tyre wear. And having done some testing on both tracks, Pedrinho, I think you're spot on. I think, and especially if you lose it on here and you end up sliding on your tyres, it's such a high-speed track. You overheat your tyres really quickly.
Yeah, and then you're going to lose so much time. But he seems to be very clean.
He is, yeah. I mean, his last lap was a 1:59.2. We're not sure what Gustav did last time round because Gustav's last lap was invalid.
Oi.
It could be exciting. We've got just under 15 minutes remaining.
So will they go for a pit stop? I don't think so.
If I was Ian, I would stay out. Oh, bit of a battle here. No, bit of a battle side by side coming out of the pits. Julian Reiners and Aidan Howard.
Always exciting. Happens in real life, so.
No, but here we have a battle here for 8th place between Tyler King and David Bogner. I'm quite.
Tyler.
Yep, but Tyler's got the DRS out here. Excuse me. I'm surprised that Bogner let him past so easily. I mean, he normally sticks his elbows out and everything.
Yeah.
But it looks like Tyler's got the measure of him at the moment.
He's building up a bit of a gap. although tiny, but driving clean.
Yeah, I think Bogner might have the run on him here though.
But
Oh,
Tyler
maybe
is
not.
DRS.
I'm wondering if Bogner's having a bit of trouble with his tyres, or whether he's carrying a bit of damage, or
I don't know, but Tyler at DRS, which is
yeah.
odd. You're in front.
Well, he did overtake him at the beginning part of the lap, so maybe he got it from crossing the start finish
DRS
line
there
previously. Yeah.
That's not helping Buckner at all.
No, Bogner is probably sat back there. Oh, but Tyler runs wide there.
Very wide. Still keeps
Yeah.
it though.
Keeps hold of it. But that'll let.
Time down to 3.5 seconds now.
I wonder if he's having tyre trouble.
From the last lap, it kind of looked like that because he was not as sharp as he used to be.
Yep. Well, here we have Ruffers in a bit of a battle for 12th place with Michael Spalding.
Ruffers is doing very good at 12th place actually.
He is, yeah.
The thing with Ruffers is he's very good in driving invincible.
Yep.
Or invincible. He does a very clean race, mostly on not too bad positions. But he doesn't stand out because he's not aggressive or
Yeah, he
doing
keeps.
spectacular overtaking moves that end in nothing. Just keeping it clean and nice.
Yeah, he keeps it below the radar, shall we say?
Yeah, exactly. That's absolutely not a bad thing.
Yeah. Oh, he's a proper gentleman out on the racetrack. It's got to be said.
Definitely.
Oh, here we go. Let's have a look at Gustav. Was within 2.5 seconds of Ian, but that's it's back out to just over 3. Now, his last lap was a 1:58.3, and Ian's was invalid, so we can't really tell for certain who's catching who.
His wife is probably biting her nails right now.
Yep. How about it, Ashley? Have you got any nails left?
LTC streams that Milo, he says hi. Hello Milo.
Hi Milo, how's it going? Here's a question for you. If Ian wins, well, or even if he finishes in the points, is he going to award himself points, as he's not officially?
He's not allowed.
He's not officially in the league, no.
Well, maybe he did write an addendum in there. So. Scottish wife has no nails left. Just wee knobs.
So now here we are. Gustav's back inside 2.5 seconds, and you can see Ian in front of him now.
Yep. And Milo is tired as fuck. Legged up watching the stream for a bit, then up to bed. Yawn.
Yep. Don't blame you, mate. I'll be once we get this wrapped up tonight, I'll be hitting the hay because it's workies again in the morning.
Scottish wife says, I've got him in the points. I mentioned this earlier and he didn't say to exclude him. I thought
well.
guest drivers were automatically excluded, but I don't know.
Well. We'll have a vote on that later. We'll make sure we'll get the points. Make sure we get the points taken off him.
So basically, RaceRoom, stay second, you're winning.
I'm just trying to. Now, Ekstrom's had to go into 3rd gear for that corner. I'm wondering. I mean, to me that's normally a 4th gear corner. I'm wondering if he's suffering from some tyre wear.
Well, the gap was 2 points. Oh, Ian spun! No!
Oh, what's happened there? He has,
Ian.
9 minutes to go, and he's spun it, and now he's got
Alawi right behind him.
Oh, Ian, hold it together. Yes, Ashley, just point that out live on the internet, thanks.
And she's not even your wife.
Moderator, can we have that comment deleted? Well, here we have Al-Alawi all over the back of Ian now. I hope Ian hasn't got any damage, or he could have.
I don't think he has damage, but I think his tires are gone.
Yeah, he could have even flat spotted his tires with that spin.
But nobody is pitting, so it's useless to do a pit now.
Yeah, it's 8 minutes left to go. Pointless.
Poor Ian.
Yep. Mind you, looking at the way Al-Alawi came around that corner, it looks like his tyres aren't too clever either.
He was sliding all around. Aston having a good fight with Saunders there.
He is there. Just quickly jump back to that. Oh, it looks like Chris has got some front end damage to that AMG there.
Yeah, that front didn't look healthy.
No, it looks like a couple of weeks in the body shop wouldn't hurt.
He's
Looks
still
like
quick
it's a
with
good.
it though.
He is, yep. It looks like Saunders is going defensive for this right-hander here, slow right-hander, leaving Chris to probably get a better exit.
Ibrahim all over Ian right now.
Yes, we'll quickly jump on board with that. Yeah, I'm wondering how bad Ian's tyres are.
Yeah, I'm really curious for that too. What's happening on the jet?
Do we reckon I'm taking Ian out of the point? Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't dare.
Yeah, I'm not going there.
Oh, Ian's really struggling to get the power down out that last corner. It looks like Ibrahim's got.
Definitely are.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like Al-Alawi's just got the job done on him under DRS there. Let's see if Ian should get DRS for this lap.
It's actually Al-Alawi with the DRS.
Oh, that's really going to hurt Ian.
Tough luck.
Yeah, tough luck Ian for these last 6 minutes. He will be eating Al-Alawi's dust. Oh, he's closed right up on him there though.
He is, very close.
And Ian's got DRS, which he has active at the moment. Very aggressive coming through there with DRS. Shows the nose of his car, but doesn't stick it in there. Definitely not, no.
So we have a multi-million-dollar Rick guy driving behind the controller guy.
Yep. Who's going to come out on top? Oh. Ian runs in there under the brakes.
Ian is definitely giving it all.
He is. You just got to wonder how worn his tyres are.
I'm going to call quite worn.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, running on the rims by the end. Yeah.
Looking how easy he comes out of the corners, like gently with the throttle.
Oh, that's a bit of a slide there for Al-Alawi.
Went wide there for sure. Yeah.
He did. Oh, Ian's wide as well though, but he'll get a pretty quick run onto the straight here. Let's just see if he's got. Yep, got his DRS open, but he's a long way back.
Yes. He's definitely twitchy on the throttle. DRS open again.
Yep. He's nearly a second back now. He's. I think it'll be quite difficult to pull this back. Looking back, we've got.
Default?
Well, he was asking in the chat earlier when I suddenly popped up with a low 157, he was asking me what I'd done, and I just said, well, Marv Gardner put a couple of tips, setup tips in the chat, and it was basically, I think it was soften the front end a little, tighten the back end up a bit, and run the wing at about 7 or 8 degrees, which is all I did.
Oh no, Ian!
Oh, what's happened?
Oh, thank God it was the game and not Ian himself.
Oh no, he's actually right on the back of Ibrahim now.
Yeah, but in my game he would go straight for the wall.
Oh, there's Rob giving us all heart failure.
Phew! Got a long leg.
Yeah, this battle for second, it could go either way still.
Definitely,
Same as this other battle we've just got on screen now, the battle for fifth between Robert Saunders, currently holds that position, and he's being hunted by Chris Aspden. With the he's ran a bit wide there. Lets Robert off the hook. But Robert has got a back marker to deal with now. Will he get out of the way?
Really look weird though.
It does feel that with the front end banged in that way, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, Ian looks like he is all over the back end of Al-Alawi. He's got the DRS open.
Tires might be worn, but Al-Alawi is tired too.
Yep. He's going to close right up on him at the end of the start-finish straight here. Al-Alawi's here. Al-Alawi goes defensive. Ian takes just the normal racing line.
Closing it up.
Yep.
For the cut. Probably opening up DRS right about now.
But he doesn't. He's maybe thinking he's got the toe here. It's a great battle, this.
They have 3 DRS per lap, so maybe he's saving it. Ooh, a bit of a twist there.
Yeah,
now that's just DRS.
Oh, I wouldn't have used DRS here.
Oh, he closes it.
Yeah, he had to there. There's no way you use DRS through that left race.
No, never.
That was just a little love tap there, just to let Al-Alawi know he was there, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Al-Alawi running very wide there.
Yep.
Correct penalty, maybe?
Possibly, but Ian looks like Ian cut the apex a little bit there.
Still have tires on the tarmac, so could be good.
Just in case anyone who's watching hasn't joined our Discord yet, we'll just quickly stick the Discord link in. Get yourselves over there if you want to join in this type of good, close, clean racing. We're racing in RaceRoom and Project Cars 2 at the moment.
There's always some exciting races going on.
There is, yeah. Now Ian's just dropped up off the back a little bit, but again he has DRS available to him, and he's using it.
In the meantime, RaceRoom just running with it. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Ooh, Ian's wide on the... He's late on the brakes into the first hairpin there. And he's wide through that second corner as well.
Yeah, he must have tire problems.
I think Al-Alawi's had a slowdown there. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, yes.
That lets Ian back through into second. Yeah, Al-Alawi's had some problem there, and Ian's straight through. Now what's going on here? Ian's he's got nearly a 2-second lead straight away. What's going on?
Yeah. Does Al-Alawi have a puncture?
Has he got a puncture? Has he got fuel problems? He can't have fuel problems, surely. But he's
so. It's the last lap, so.
Yep. I think looking at the way the car's twitching about a bit, it could be. You might be right with the puncture. We'll have to try and find out later. But Ian's comfortable now.
Interesting to hear from him.
Well,
Al-Alawi even lost the 3rd position to Bostrom.
He's dropping like a stone. And there's another car slowed right down. That's Michael Spaulding has stopped.
Oh, is he out of fuel?
Oh my god. Looks like a couple of people having real big problems right at the end.
Yeah, I think Ibrahim has a puncture, the way he's driving and swerving all over.
Yeah.
Car going sideways, yeah, he's a puncture.
Yep. Well, there you have it. Gustav Ekström comes back and shows that he isn't a one-week wonder after last week's showing.
Nope.
Comes back and wins tonight's feature race.
Cracking job from Ekstrom.
Great job.
And great job from Ian too.
Yep, great job from Ian tonight. Excellent showing, second place. Got to feel sorry. No, got to feel sorry for Ibrahim.
Definitely. He was showing the pace, he was showing the fighting spirit.
Yep.
And then to lose out with a puncture, oh, that's gonna be tough.
But here's a man who won't be complaining about it. Philip Bostrom sneaks onto the podium.
Yeah.
Great job by him tonight.
Definitely a good drive. Just keep it clean, keep close, and if anything happens, strike.
Yep. Got to feel sorry for Michael Spaulding if he's run out of fuel, because it looks like he's had to retire to the pits if that's the case, and he hasn't even finished the race. That's awful, really.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Before the finish.
There's Pedrinho in the chat. Hey, you're right there. Someone should have just pushed him over the line, really.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have hurt, really. So we are just waiting for the final official standings to come in as we see our race winner, Gustav Ekström, in the Audi RS5. And there we have the official results. In first place, taking the win, Gustav Ekström. In second place, our very own Scottish Ian. Third, Philip Bostrom. In fourth, the unfortunate Al-Alawi. Fifth place goes to Robert Saunders. In sixth, Chris Aspden. Mav Gardner takes seventh. Tyler King in eighth. Simon Devine takes ninth place. In 10th, we have David Bogner. Jurian Reiners in 11th. Dinand Reiners in 12th. Followed by Roughneck One in 13th. Liam Besnard in 14th. Shane Pratt in 15th is our last finisher on track. And there we have it. That is the end of your feature race for this evening. Now we'll go and see if we can get anybody in.
Ekstrom is in the chat.
See if we can get Ekström in. Now let's see if I can drag him in here. And nope, that hasn't worked.
I can go get him if you want.
If you could drag him in, that'd be good, yep.
He's not really responding.
All right, if he's not responding, can we get Ian in?
I think we can.
Let's drag Ian in here. See how he's feeling tonight. Hello, hello.
So,
How we doing, big boy?
mate, I finished that second race with a puncture.
Did you?
I came round the final, the penultimate corner, so the right-hander. I came round there and the tyre just went and fucking spun the car. So I had to reverse it, and I was driving down the straight, and I can just see whoever was behind me. It was like 6 seconds, and it was just going down and down and down. I'm like, if I spin on this final corner and lose it, I'm going to be gutted.
I can bet. I mean, Ibrahim Al-Alawi, we think the same thing happened to him because he slowed right down and let you past.
Yeah.
I
I
think he had a
didn't know if he'd run out of fuel. He said he had a puncture.
Ah,
He
right.
was going sideways and all the way, like the car was really twitchy, so it was definitely a puncture.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah.
So
Race one, I got absolutely mugged, and then I got spun into the final corner, and the guy who spun me just drove off into the distance.
Oof.
So,
yeah. So not a lot of etiquette being shown there then.
No, mate. I was watching the gap to Gustav in race 2, and it's like, come on. And we were pretty much even Stevens, but then I'd make a mistake. I'd have a slower lap,
Yeah.
and he'd make them. If I could keep it on like, I think it was 58. We were both running about 58s, I think.
Yeah. You were both chucking the odd 57 in as well.
Yeah. But there was towards the end. You know when you've got the double right-hander, and then you go down the straight, and you've got that tight uphill left-hander.
Yeah, you spun there.
Yeah, I spun there, and he got past me. And as the tyres were going, the braking distance just got longer and longer, and it's like, ah. But I'm happy with second.
Yeah. Was there any point in the race where you thought I should come in for tyres, or was it just?
If he wasn't, I wasn't.
Yeah, I see what you're saying there. Yeah.
Yeah. If he wasn't doing it, I wasn't doing it. So.
Yeah, he's definitely good on his tires, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he looked after it. I wonder how much he had left on his, because I had nothing. Like I say, I finished with a puncture.
Yeah, well, we did comment halfway through the race when he was making his way through the field, and we said he's not really pushing real hard here. It looks like we were wondering whether he was actually trying to conserve his tyres a little bit.
I noticed when he caught up to Cluffy, he stuck with Cluffy for a good few laps.
Yeah, he stuck behind him.
That was when we were commenting on him conserving his tyres, because I said I wonder if he's just like sitting in the draft here. Cluffy's doing decent lap times, and I wonder if he's just going to sit in behind him, keeping his draft, not ruin his tyres, and then at the end he's gonna give it a good go.
Yeah, fair, and I didn't have any ballast tonight either. He had like 80 kilos, so fair play.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
fair play. So,
Yeah, well, you did a good race, Ian.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. I've had a shitty week, but that cheered me up. So,
Yeah, good. Glad to hear it.
I'll have a quick look if Gustav is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if we quickly drag him in.
Right. Well, I'll jump out. I'll let you crack on.
Yep. Good race tonight, mate.
Roger, dodge, mate. Catch you in a bit.
And there he is.
Gustav, good evening. How are you?
But I'm good.
Good. How much did you enjoy that then?
Pretty much. It was really fun.
The question
Congratulations on your win.
Yeah, congratulations. And the question we really, really want an answer to is, we noticed you behind Michael Clough about halfway through the race, and you didn't seem to be making a big effort to get past him. Were you conserving your tyres?
I was basically doing that the whole race, trying to be normally. But yes, I was trying to not make a mistake and push it too hard. But maybe I could have passed him a lap sooner or something. Or well, I thought that my DRS on the straight after would make it easier to catch Ian, but
yeah,
it worked out.
Well, it was a good strategy.
Yeah, we've just heard from Ian. He said, obviously, the way he was pushing throughout the race, he ended up with a puncture on the last lap.
Yeah, I had like 4% left. I had no idea either about how much I could.
Yeah, that's cutting it pretty near the knuckle, really.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, mate.
Thanks.
Brilliant race.
Yep, brilliant race. Coming from down the grid to make your way back up and take the win again in tonight's feature race. Well done.
Thank you.
Are you gonna continue this streak next week?
Wait. Yeah, next week I think. It's week 4, right? Is it
Week
5 weeks in the season?
It's 5 weeks in the season, and you get to drop 1 week.
Can you drop 2 weeks?
Unfortunately not. Well, I suppose you can if you want, but you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage.
Probably I can make the last one as well.
All right,
so.
good,
I hope.
good. Well,
But I
we look forward to seeing you out on the track again next week then.
But I can qualify next week.
Yeah, we did notice you seemed to sneak in right at the last minute without putting a qualification lap in.
I didn't get home in time, and I took shower before racing.
All right.
It's full of sand, from volleyball, so summer,
The
Yep.
whole practice and qualification, we were like, where's RaceRoom?
Yeah, these
For an exciting race.
yeah real life problems getting in the way.
Yeah.
Right, well, congratulations again, and that's I think it's about time to wrap things up here for tonight.
I think it is, yes.
See you next week.
Yep, catch
See
you
you next
next
week.
time. Okay, coming this week with Noob Gamers on the racing front, we have tomorrow night we have a community practice, which will be at Silverstone in the IndyCars.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh, it's insane how fast those cars go around the track.
Yeah, they are quick.
Yeah, really quick, and it's a good, fast, wide flowing track as well. So, looking forward to that. The race in season 14 at Silverstone will be kicking off at 8 o'clock on Thursday night, and then Saturday this week. All details on the Discord. We have the Rocket League starting again. I think everyone's just about got the teams sorted out. I've been drafted in to Ian's team, the Muckle Glaikets. They were short of players after John Drives Cars shamelessly defected.
Oh, he defected.
Well, I'd heard he'd signed a pre-contract agreement, and then he's torn it up and he's just walked. Must have got a better offer somewhere else.
Yeah, it's all about the money.
It is. It's all about the money, as they say. Well, that's about it.
Though.
Oh,
Wednesday.
go on. Oh, sorry. Yes.
RaceRoom, the NSU race.
Indeed. Sorry, I forgot about that. We have an endurance race on Wednesday evening. That's in the NSU cars, 90 minutes.
It's gonna be exciting.
What time does that one start, Rob?
I believe it starts at 8 o'clock. No, it starts at 7 o'clock UK time. And it's on Mid-Ohio full track. It's a really exciting track. New track for new gamers.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's a track I really enjoy. That Mid-Ohio, it is, as you said, it's a good track to race on. Not maybe the easiest track to pass on, but it's a good racing track.
I would even say it's not even the easiest track to drive on. It's really, it can really play a number on you. It's tricky.
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be fun.
Right. Well, I think that about wraps it up for this evening then. So I'll say good night, and we'll catch you next time.